Imagine a sound so incredibly violent that it didn't just break silence, it physically broke the people who heard it. This wasn't a nuclear bomb or a meteor strike, it was the Earth itself screaming. On the morning of August 27, 1883, the volcanic island of Krakatoa in Indonesia decided to tear itself apart. At exactly 10:02 a.m., the final eruption unleashed a force equivalent to 200 megatons of TNT. This event produced the loudest sound in recorded history, estimated at a deafening 310 decibels. To put that in perspective, a Saturn V rocket launch is about 180 decibels, and that can melt concrete. 40 miles away, the captain of the British ship Norham Castle wrote that the explosion felt like a solid blow to the head. More than half of his crew suffered ruptured eardrums instantly, deafened by a sound that had traveled 40 miles over open water. But the sound didn't stop there. It roared across the ocean, reaching Perth, Australia, nearly 2,000 miles away. It was heard on the island of Rodrigues, near Africa, 3,000 miles away, sounding like heavy, distant cannon fire. That is the equivalent of standing in New York City and clearly hearing a noise coming from Dublin, Ireland. The shockwave was so powerful it didn't just travel once, it circled the entire globe, not one, not two, but 4 times. Barometers in cities all over the world went haywire, spiking every 34 hours as the pressure wave passed them again. Even after the sound dropped below human hearing, the infrasound kept moving, pulsing against the atmosphere for days. The explosion ejected so much ash into the stratosphere that it changed the color of the sky worldwide for years. Some art historians believe the blood-red sky in Edvard Munch's famous painting, The Scream, was inspired by these volcanic sunsets. The eruption eventually collapsed the island into the sea, triggering a tsunami that claimed over 36,000 lives. We have detonated nuclear weapons since, but in terms of raw acoustic power, nothing has ever beaten Krakatoa. It remains a terrifying reminder that the loudest shout ever heard on this planet came from the planet itself.